Good morning, everybody. Hi. Good morning. Hi, Josh. Hi, Retro. Hi, Dispatch. Hi, Green. Yeah, Pats. Hi. Hi, Ruby. Sorry, I'm just kind of like still waking up, but Retro, I see you everywhere. I see you. If you want to be a moderator too in the kick, I can make, but Retro, thank you so much for the keyboard. I really appreciate it. Like that keyboard, the keyboard that we have now, the letters are faded, so I was like, okay, maybe it's time for a new keyboard too. So I thank you so much, Retro. It's the sweetest, thank you. Go for it, yes. Thank you. And that keyboard too, it, like the sounds it makes when you type on it is so satisfying. It's like raindrops. It's a kitty. Hi. No, you're the kitty green. Good morning. So yesterday after stream, I did kind of decompress and we played golf with friends, and I wouldn't say it decompressed me, but I had a lot of fun. Yesterday was a lot of fun, even though everyone saw a feral side of me that I don't show often. I try not to. Night! It's good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for the subbies. Let me give you hearts. And it shows well for the keyboard. Thank you so much. Ma. Thank you so much. I honestly, like, I have to pinch myself with how many amazing treasure cats have found us. So thank you so much. I hope that you guys will continue to enjoy the streams for a very long time, and I can give you guys that thank you, that big thank you in return. Ew, oh my gosh, Nate. Yeah, look, everybody point at the chair. It's been used. I'm kidding, I'm sorry. But now, yeah, I hope you're doing well. I had such a blast. I do want to play it again. It is very fun. It's addicting. At first it was frustrating because you don't know how to... Green. No, you were shaking too late. I took a little bit of your feathers. I'm so sorry. Texture first by me? Wait, really? Why? He did say it first. Ma, you be good? That bump goes to my knee. No, you didn't? Oh, you mean for golf with friends? I had a lot of fun. I did want to play it again. Maybe later if you guys want to. I got, like, at first it was very frustrating to play, and then towards the end I got the hang of it, and then I had a lot of fun. Hi Sue, good morning or good afternoon. By the way, is anyone at Anime Expo? I really want to go one day. It looks so fun. I've been watching videos and it looks like it's a very fun convention. When I was young, I did go to an anime convention a long time ago. It wasn't as big as it is now. I'm looking at videos of it now, and they've added so much more. And yes, happy 4th of July! If you guys are celebrating 4th of July, there are going to be big fireworks, so be careful with your ears. I got a taste of it a couple of days ago because my neighbors, they love 4th of July, so instead of waiting for the night of 4th of July, they were setting off fireworks on like the July the 1st. So they are very enthusiastic. They are testing out their stash. So I know on 4th of July, it's going to be extra loud. We will probably play Inaccessible again. No! You must experience it in its entirety. I feel like I do need a controller for that game, because with keyboard, oh my gosh. With the keyboard, I felt very inaccessible. Dylan Danto is gonna be like, oh yeah, there's that too. And Liar's Bar. I want to play Liar's Bar. I will be a good liar. Hi Phoenix, good morning. Golf in my brain didn't think at 100 miles per hour. It's fun. You'll improve over time, Rachel. Plus, now I know that when you reset, it counts as a par, so That was like the biggest reason why I kept getting numbers up, because I kept smashing the R button after I learned what it did. After we learned what it did. Man, I got my eyes on you. Just you wait. Just you wait. I see you guys on the channel. I'm gonna get it after stream. If this finishing 3.4 makes us cry, I need to get on somebody. So get ready. Hush you. No. But yes, so today we are finishing 3.4 today. I'm not gonna cry because I'm ready. Everyone has been telling me how this patch has made everybody cry. I'm not gonna cry, I promise. And when people tell me something's gonna cry, I get more defensive, so I'm ready. No tears. Oh, this patch, have you played 3.4? You're going, no, believe I have no tears. I'm all ready with the tear ducts shields. And to answer your question, I don't mind modding here either. Oh, Retro, yes, later I'll add you as the mod then. Thank you so much. I have to say, Kick's a little bit of a different monster, so if you decide to mod in there, no pressures to always be there, because right now the Kick side is very quiet and we only get bots in there, so I don't really mind as long as it's not like if one day a person comes in spamming the bots like that one time, because I had that too in Kick. I just ignore them. It works, you just ignore them. Oops. It's when I responded to them that they came back with all like different accounts. Because I was like, so we had 3 instances now. First was YouTube side, and then the Discord. But before Discord, there was an incident on Kick side too, where I responded like, oh, there's a bot in there. And it wasn't a bot, it was a person watching. And then they came with 20 different accounts to spam the same thing. So it's better to just ignore them. My eyes have recovered. Crying is mandatory in this mission. Nah, Phoenix, I'm not gonna cry. I'm not gonna cry. I think I cried enough yesterday. Yeah, unfortunately, like when you start streaming like a lot, you will come across a lot of very unusual characters. How do I know I'm not a bot? Am I a simulation? Retro, you get out of the Kick channel right now. You are a real person. You're a real boy. We must get out of the simulation. So big spoilers for 3.4. I am gonna talk a little bit about it. From what I get so far about the 3.4 story is that we are like that whole entire planet, that whole entire place basically is the Matrix. And everyone is realizing that it's all a simulation. And it's just like, it's so very sad in a way, because it's like it's real people. It's just that somebody took their planet and made it into a simulated universe, I think, if I'm getting it right so far. Don't correct me yet. We'll see what it reveals at the very end of 3.4, but I am feeling very sad for them. And they wanted to create a Lord Ravager, right? Yeah, because they wanted to create somebody to fight against the Aeon, like a new lord. So someone who is very like hurt and angsty, who went through the simulation 33 million times to hate the Aeon. I love it. It's good. Thank you so much. I passing for the snackies. Good morning or good afternoon. Don't worry, we learned how to wake up from our dreams in Panic Honey. And go for the cookie Josh. A real retro mint man. Yes, you are a real man, retros. You're not a doorknob. You're not a napkin. You're not a tissue. You have to wake up. Hi Alex.
Do you hear that? It's
no. Who turned that back on? Matt? Wait, Retro, was it you? I can't accuse Matt anymore now that you're Matt too. Retro, you be careful. Matt, you be careful. That's been on for months. It has. Wait. I need to. I knew that. Yes, I know my own channel. But vitamin, good morning. Vitamin. Just you wait. If you keep it up now. Matt, you'd be good. I let you win and play and golf with friends, okay? You have to be good. You have to be. Hi Alex, good morning. It's good to see you. Unfortunately, I can't stay today, but please have a nice stream. Thank you so much, Alex. I hope you have a good rest of your evening. Thank you for stopping by. And yes, I wanna update the channel to be summer themed very soon. We'll see. Golf with your friends, stream 1. You know what? Maybe after we finish 3.4 today. I feel like we're almost done with the story. I thought that it would be longer, but if we do finish earlier today, maybe. You must rage on live. Ah. Mod abuse? Yes, exactly, Ruby. My mods abuse me. I need to do something. I need to get out the ruler. I need to get. Oh, okay, I'm not gonna say the other stuff. No, I didn't say anything. You didn't hear anything. Doctor, you were good. You didn't hear anything, Ma. I'm not a moderator of views. I don't know if I believed. No, this is so good. No, it's not good. It tastes bad. Don't eat that cookie.
You can use my lap for today.
Shh. I am not.
You better share shit.
No, you're not gonna share anything. My lap is full of spikes. I'm not a moderator of views. Green. Thank you for the cookie. Thank you for the cookie, Green. I'm still considering your proposal. My donuts are here. Your donuts? Good girl. No, you're not a good girl. It was what Kriya said. No, she doesn't. That is a dark Kriya. It's not a good Kriya. And Anima and I do abuse. I provide most of the sounds for Tech to add to Tangia. You are a what's it called? Enabler, Tony.
I'm gonna kill you.
Exactly. Don't do it or else. I'm not saving my own streams. You guys take my voice and use it against me. Damn, I keep my fell and did that. Oops. Very believable story. Very. My keyboard fell and wrote that ASMR script. Yes. I got my 4th of July donuts. What did I miss? 4th of July donuts. I never lie and I always follow my promises. Green. We must discuss. If you bring me Matt's cookies and donuts, I will consider. Career threatening to end my life in 2025 was not on my. Because Retro, you asked for it. You kept going after me. If you go after somebody long enough, they will pull out the knife. I'm kidding. Nah. Still waiting for the other videos to be released, by the way. Never. Those will stay locked up in a dungeon forever. I can't, when I listen to them, I just can't. I can't. And I can't believe I made Kriya Mama listen to them too, because like Kriya Mama is this good, and she was like, yeah. I remember the time when she listened to one of them, she started like smiling in a like a oh my gosh kind of way. I was like, yeah, is it good? I only had Kriya Mama back then to to ask for opinions. I couldn't let Korean little brother listen to it because no, heck no. I really don't know what that was you half the time. Oh yes, I tried. I can use any means to get the cookies and donuts. Yes, Green, you have our permission. Use any means necessary to get those cookies. And if there's any other treasures. Yash. Okay, I didn't know Korea was like this. Wow. No, Ruby, I'm not like this. My mods make me feral. I promise I'm not like this. I no. I am not like this. I mean, I am, but I'm not. We are good in this channel. We take care of each other. And then they gather and they fight against me. I'm scared. No, Ruby, don't be scared. Don't be scared. No. You're not leaving. You. I'm not Mira. I thought it was. Oh my gosh, Retro. Here comes the. I'm innocent, sure. Speaking of treasures, I printed out Cypher's coins on the new printer. Tony, that's so cool. Pretty soon you're gonna be able to print out figurines. I think that's the beauty of the 3D printer is that you can print out whatever you want. That is so cool. Someone should do something at an anime booth one day where they just print out like stuff that people want. You know, maybe I should try that now. Yeah, that'd be so cool. I love a 3D printer. They are very, very cool. Ruby, don't run. Don't run, Ruby. You won't get far. I'm kidding. Okay, no more crazy Kriya. We are going to be playing Honkai Star Rail. We have to be good. Oh no, I almost closed out of my modder. That would have been bad. Then I'll 3D print all the food I can eat. If only, you know, I always thought like it'd be cool if one day if you saw something on TV or something, you could like taste sample the food, but then again, that'd be kind of crazy. But I'm gonna donate in 2 business minutes. Recha, you have to go get it yourself. Alright, without further ado, I do want to get started on the 3.4 story. We will finish relatively early today, I think. I think there's only about maybe 2 hours left with the story. But afterwards, if we do have time, we might play some games with friends. We'll see though. We'll see how much time we have left and how much sanity I have after we finish. Alright, without further ado, let's head on over. Oh, before that though, I think there is one video of Honkai Star Rail I do want to watch real quick. Because someone was telling me that you should watch this for the 3.4 story to understand why like they want to create a Lord Ravager. I'll take my leave again. Ping me if you play more golf with other or other games. Yeah, thank you so much, Green. Yes, we will. Yesterday was fun. I liked it. Thank you for stopping by into the Discord. Yes, if you guys have not joined the Discord, everyone is super friendly, so feel free to join. It's time for some Genshin, Yash. You know what else was considered crazy? Walking around with a supercomputer in your hand. Oh yes, way back, right? Like back then, computers were like bulky and heavy, and phones were bulky and heavy. You couldn't leave the house with it. Like, people had pagers. I added you in all the wheel games as a header. Thank you so much, Green. Yes, you will rule the world in the gachas. Yeah, so maybe one day we can eat food from the internet. That'd be very interesting. Oh yes, thank you, Fanima. If you guys want to add me in any of the gachas that we are currently playing, there is my UID. Unfortunately, I have been neglecting Genshin. I do want to hop back into it one day, but there's just so many games right now that I want to get caught up on. All right, let me bring up the YouTube video for Honkai Star Rail. It has something to do with, I believe that there's no spoilers. It came out way before 3.4, so Honkai Star Rail. I'm so excited for the keyboard. Thank you so much again, Retro. I can't wait to type on it and have you guys hear the ASMR typing. I know I feel that since I have 3 to 4 more gachas coming soon that I want to play, there's that too. And I have a feeling that Boba, if they follow the same footsteps as Hoyoverse, they might release their own Star Rail, which will be a doozy, because then they make such gorgeous character designs. I just want more boys. More guy designs, please. Let me see if I can find the trailer. Cause I don't think it was this one. "10 days ago." Is it this one? Let me see. Oh, yes, it is. Okay, so we're gonna watch this one real quick. I usually don't watch trailers as often as I should on this channel, but I feel like for this one we have to. So let's head on over and we'll watch this trailer. One second. One hot minute. Ew, I don't like boys. No, we love boys and girls equally in this channel. Don't say such blasphemy, Vitamin. I already have installed the Persona Gacha. I need more space. Persona has a gacha? I didn't know that. Oh, that is dangerous. I like Persona too. Alright, let's head on over to the YouTube side. I hope that this is... Oh, I have to set it up. One moment. Fables. Yeah, here we go. Alright, we will watch this one real quick. And I hope that... Wait, you didn't know about it? Yeah, I didn't. That is really cool though. They have... I mean, I think I might have heard something in passing, but I didn't realize it until you said it. Apparently Resident Evil Gacha was announced today. Everybody's getting on the Gacha train. A Resident Evil Gacha, that will be interesting. Like, hey, Dante's coming out in 2 weeks. Save up your zombie pools. For every zombie you kill, it's a gacha. Square Enix, I think, is assisting. Oh my gosh, that is interesting. I wonder how they'll do that. Like, unlock your zombie waifu. Alright, let's watch this trailer real quick. I want to watch this one. Alright, let's see here. I'm gonna make sure that the sound is good too. Let me... If the sound is too loud or too low, definitely let me know.
Centuries ago.
Pity.
Oh.
That you now come.
Let's rewind that a bit. There we go. You smell? No, you smell!
I was on the Chue was centuries ago.
Pity. That you now come not as a hero, but a prisoner.
Oh, yeah,
With
she's
the
still a
abundance in your
prisoner.
grave, empty talk.
The divination matrix will naturally determine whether your words are trustworthy.
Oh, Julius, it can come back.
As we always say on the Cienjo, seeing is believing.
Oh, that's so cool. So we're gonna go back to the
War of
show.
Gods has already begun in the Abacus's calculated future.
Jules, wait, that's a.
Lord Ravager's wish will be fulfilled, and an eon will fall. This is a chess game between gods. As each piece falls to counter the next, why not take advantage of it for our own goals? The Alliance already has the Swarm Author's remains to kill a god. We just need to temper the Hunt's arrowheads with Ruin's golden blood.
Look at this animation. Oh, Feisha and our boy. Where are they looking at?
A colleague told me that the Cienjo Alliance is not our enemy. So why not join this great feast? And observe how billions of beating hearts
Oh, the side dangerous.
lies.
Indeed, death is not a process, but the outcome.
Oh my gosh,
Let
Antilia.
the ignorant hunter raise their bow and kill what they want,
Of course she has
what they
worshippers.
believe in,
Oh, what?
and ultimately kill themselves.
So, what's the point in this process? Just for it to feel like a ceremony? Well, it's not like I have a right to complain about ceremonies. I mourn for worlds that can no longer laugh.
Do you still remember what happened?
I saw a spot of light that dimmed the star.
Oh, well, goodbye to those planets.
Itself was torn, leaving only a despairing white, enveloping both entropy and time.
So these are all the Lord Ravagers, right?
We salute thee, blemished one.
Ooh.
In defiance of the cosmic roots that bind all, we offer a magnificent ruin.
Antilia, you're so evil, but so...
Together, we bear witness to a colleague's end.
Oh.
Be it coronation or collapse, the end of their yearning is the same.
Who's she? Oh, she is, she is gorgeous.
Just to witness? That feels like formalism. Even if every genius in the cosmos dropped dead, what's that got to do with us?
Oh, his head is a hand.
Still not enough for you? The fools will only flounder in tears after the wise have been buried.
Cease your chatter. The sun has risen from the end of time.
Oh, he looks cool too. His sword.
When Iron Team finally breaks its ship, the erudition's calculations will meet the end.
But who could say that Akavili on a new journey won't bring another salvation?
Talk about
Everything
us.
always ends up igniting something, no? Then, they'll achieve an even more majestic ruin.
Oh my gosh.
Prisoner who picked up Starfire. If you are to become the first spark, then come and leave the cave with me. And in that fable about the stars, we'll pen the
Ooh.
prelude of destruction.
I guess. Wait, was that a spoiler for his real face? Okay, oh wait. That okay, we'll cancel that so we don't see any more spoilers. But yeah, was that his face? Like, those are all the Lord Ravagers, right? And then they're going to team up. It seems like they're they're winding up and teaming up together for like a grand finale or something. I know that Lygus is trying to create a Lord Ravager from... Like, am I getting it correctly? Hey, do you have any idea of who they are and what they represent? I think so. I think they... Because they're like Fantilia, right? They're part of like the follower group that is like following a higher being that's gonna kill the Aeons. Is that right? It's Lord Ravager Endgame. Am I getting the title of or the meaning of Lord Ravager correctly? Maybe I should ask these after we do 3.4, but they are a destruction for each path. Destruction, yeah, destruction for each path. So I don't entirely get what their goal is, but I think it has something to do with the death of Aeons. Is that correct? I'm trying to understand a little better, cause I get it, but I don't. Like, cause like from what I know, Lygus is trying to create a Lord Ravager. He said in M4, yes, and I understand that Lord Ravagers are basically like Fantilia, right? Like they have a reason to go after Aeons. I thought they wanted chaos, but it could be wrong. Yeah, chaos, like, and the meaning is something deeper. Like they want to kill Aeons because they blame them for something. Hopefully the end of 3.4 will let us understand a little more, but for now they are a enigma, with the hottest one being Fantilia. But all of them look really good. I can't imagine Finon joining them and like being in their league. That is a little scary. Actually, if he had become... Actually, I won't say anything until we finish 3.4. How about that? Let's do 3.4 first and see what happens, and then we'll theorize more after. All right, without further ado, I do think it is time to finish 3.4. So let us continue and finish the story. Yeah, thank you guys for trying to help theorize with me and figure out what's going on with everything. And as always, thank you, Green, for stopping by and for helping us to theorize. I apologize that you have to miss this part, but the VODs will always be up if you want to watch our reactions to anything later. Thank you for the cookie and head pats. Alright, take care, Green. Thank you so much for stopping by. Hi, Snoopy. Have a good stream today. I'm just gonna do a quick stop before I continue my anime. Ooh, Snoopy, enjoy your animes. Right, all the new animes are out, so enjoy the new seasons of summer anime. I need to catch up myself. Yeah, I need to catch up to animes. I just finished Kulon. I forgot the full name of the anime, but Kulon. That was a really good anime. I like that one. The City of Kulon. Alright, let's start. I've been told to watch Made in Abyss or something. Made in Abyss is also very like, it is gorgeous in a way, but it's also very dark, so big warning. Hi, Blood! Good morning! It's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. What is this? Express Supply? Ooh, I got Jades! By the way, I'm still holding out for Sunday. I need Sunday on my Finon team, so we'll see if we get him. Happy to see you, Blood. I hope you're doing well. Alright, we will continue with the story. Oops, what's this? Oh, it's the thingy. Alright. Let's go to... Thank you for the cookie, Blood. And Blood, you get one pinch and that's it. After that, you lose your fingers. Unless you have cookies. Alright, we continue with the story. Maybe the best is really good if I didn't mishear. It is good. It's also very dark, so very big warning. It's a good very surreal anime. That made my day. Blood, you be careful. You count your fingers. Alright, let us continue. Ooh. He's back in order here. So fine on. Right now he's aware of everything. He's very strong. So he's aware he's going back in time to tell people, let them know, thank you for the cookie bread, or no, for the cookie green. Green, thank you. Enjoy your evening, Green.
Oh.
Oh, great, before I forget, I saw the trailer of the Persona Gacha in the Discord in React. Oh, thank you so much, Green. I will watch it later. I appreciate that, thank you.
You just washed it away and here it comes again.
Oh, he's powerful.
The black tide is really no joke.
Finon just one-shots things with his technique. That is cool. I have pulled for him. Blood, we have him. So it was very, very frustrating because I had like 200 pulls ready. We went to hard pity. We lost 50-50. We went to hard pity again. We finally got him. So that is good enough. I won't be pulling for his Lycone, I think, but I will try to pull for Sunday. There's so many.
Light up the dawn.
He just takes them out.
The dawn.
Yeah, Blood, did you get him?
The waters end here. The one you seek is beyond this point.
At last. I can meet with Her Majesty Saridra herself.
Saridra.
Are there any formalities I need to observe?
Don't kneel, don't do the hand-kissing or foot-kissing gestures of the old dynasty.
Ah.
And most of all, don't bow. The Imperator despises such rituals. Especially when the heads of those taller than her bend beneath her crown.
Ooh, so that's a good warning. I would have bowed.
She really is down to earth.
The second thing to note, only trusted ones may come near her. Keep 5 paces distance until the Imperator allows otherwise.
Sounds like an old friend of mine.
Ooh, like mighty.
Well, experience is a good thing. Stay sharp, and you'll be just fine.
Okay. Meanwhile, Akron can only kill a single one per technique point. Yeah, Phoenix, they did the fire creep. I didn't think that they'd be able to do top Akron with that, but they did. I haven't played in a while, gonna wait for Fate. I think it'll come out soon. Yes, it'll come out in a few days. I think 7 days, I think. For the event, not for Saber. Saber comes out in like 30 days, I think. I hope you get Sunday early pay. Yeah, thank you so much, Blood. And Hi Cinnamon looks so cool. She does look very cool. She's lying, she got it on first try. Ruby, how dare you? This is what happens when Matt influences the chat. No! Ruby, you be good. You be my good Ruby.
Jay.
Oh? Jay. What have I done now? Nah, you've influenced Ruby in my YouTube. She's always been good and now all of a sudden she's joining the bullies. There's Aclia and Chippy. Jay.
Duck's Goldweaver. Little hostage. Apologies for keeping you waiting.
Wait, is this the Majesty? But that's Aclia. Aclia. Chat reflects the streamer. Now. Look, I have 3 avocados, sourdough bread, dragon fruit juice. I'm not gonna finish this. Nate. Take your grocery list somewhere else. You're gonna make me hungry. Chat for the streamer is standard behavior. I'm learning that. As long as I need to invent countermeasures. Finish it or we riot. Fine. Hello.
Hey Kriya, it's the grocery list. That was very rude.
No, I'm not finishing it. I'm not finishing. Be God. Alright, continue the story. Continue the story.
My birthday is in 2 weeks. Everyone buy me expired paper clips.
How can paper clips be expired? Alright, one second. I need to do something. Oh no, I can't do it anymore, never mind. Alright, you guys be good. I'm gonna continue the story.
It's you.
Hey Kriya, it's the expired paper clip. Happy birthday.
Are gently used paper clips okay? No. No. I don't want anything that's been gently used. I don't want to ask why things have been
Hi
gently
Kriya, I am the grocery list. I need to be bought. The chat is starving and starting to fade away.
Good, good. You guys starve. You guys don't deserve any cookies. I'll dip paper clip into expire. You. What? What are you guys talking about? Heavily used by gently abused. You guys don't make me come to your Discord. I will smack all of you.
Hey Kriya, it's the grocery list's kids. Please, we are so hungry.
You know what? I'm gonna put duct tape over your guys' mouth. One moment. I need to get the duct tape out. 1 second. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Where is my duct tape? I might like it. Matt, you're not beating the masochist allegations. Where? No. Where is it? Where is it? Okay, got the duct tape out. Everybody is safe. No more wild grocery lists. No more gently used coupons or paper clips. Ah! You guys have lost your text-to-speech privileges! I mean, keep going. Oh my gosh, Matt. You feeding us duct tape? Yash, scream for me through the duct. I'm sorry. Okay, we're gonna be good. We're gonna be good. We're gonna enjoy the story. Everybody strap in. No more. Ooh. 1 second. No more rebellion. Strap. Oh my gosh, not that strap. Microwave. Okay, I'm gonna continue the story. I don't know what you guys are talking about anymore. It's flying over my head. Look what y'all did. I can't believe all of you made the voice disappear. The voices disappear, yes. The voices are going on timeout. Twitch chat starving. Ruby, don't believe them. Don't listen to their lies. They're not starving. They're just looking for the whip. Okay. Alright. We continue. You're hungry? You're not hungry. We have 2 more hours before we get home. You guys be good and then I'll feed you. Okay? Okay. No more. Or else I'm going to... Okay? No more. No, I have the loop if you're ready. You're hungry, Nate? I do have the loop. Do you want to eat it? I had to tube. No, I don't need lube. Yes, you do. You always need the lube. I'm kidding. I'm gonna be good. I need to consume the grocery list. No, you don't. I'm so sorry on behalf of all the treasure cats here. I cannot believe such a horrid behavior transpired. I cannot fathom. Retro, you're a part of that. You're a part of that. Okay. I don't. Oh, Chikria hit me. No, Ruby, I didn't hit you. Okay, I didn't hit you too hard. So you be good, okay, and I won't do it again. Ruby, don't cry. Don't cry, Ruby. Alright, we'll continue. Not so sweet and innocent, is she? I'm not. Alright, let's continue the story. You guys are gonna sit down, you're gonna like it. Alright, we're playing Okay, we're going to continue the story. We're gonna continue the story. Twitch chat is going bonkers. I'm safe here. Retro, you're part of the problem.
You know them? Good. That makes things easier.
Yeah, it's ugly. Yeah, she's the highness.
Before that, I'm more curious about one thing. Where is Her Majesty Saridra?
Saridra.
To avoid any misunderstandings, nameless swordmaster. Although we spoke and laughed along the way, I never said you were entitled to meet her. The Imperator decreed, the Deliverer will not appear in this age. Be wary of suspicious individuals. Come now, both of you. Let's finish our job.
Your job? They're gonna try to kill him.
I see. It's a trap. I had no intention of fighting. So remember this, Lady Hysealant. If my sword shows any hesitation, don't thank me. Thank them instead.
No,
because we
you
know
misunderstand. We don't want to see Chrysoceras hurt each other. Just give us some time to ask you a few questions.
The Nestia's golden threads will judge you and decide your fate.
So in this age, I don't know him.
As you wish.
That hurts.
White-haired swordmaster? If what you say is true, then you must know the fate of the world. So, how much do you know about what we read from the prophecy?
Speak of Triby's prophecy.
You shall shatter into 1,000 fragments and wither in the soil of foreign lands. Is that correct, Lady Triby?
Ooh, her fate.
How is this possible?
He got it right?
Yes, but
he's broken out of the
prophecy
matrix.
never mentioned he'd appear here. At least, not in this era.
Not in the simulated
You
universe.
must listen to me, Aglaya, Triby. The Finan of this world has not yet been born. In a distant future, he will follow the prophecy's guidance and appear before you.
Oh my gosh, he's red
Do
pilling.
not seek him out. Because Era Nova is a complete and utter lie. I will tell you the truth. And you will understand why the world must forsake the prophecy and find another path to Era Nova. Because I know both of you. And I believe that no matter how the course of history may change, the faith we all share will always remain the same. And so, the layers of rock began to reverse, and history wove itself anew. Through my old acquaintances, I was given the chance to meet the leader of the Flame Chase journey, Saridra. And after a long and arduous negotiation,
The loading
we
screen
came
is
to an
almost
agreement.
done.
The Imperator's alliance needed the destruction, and I was ready to pour all my strength into it. The spoils of the Flame Chase, the core flames, would be sealed by my hand. But the condition was this. In the upcoming battle, in our conquest of the Earth, I had to prove that my power could transcend fate. In the original history, there was a brutal war. At the end, the Titankin of Georios, Terravox, killed the rampaging Titan and took the core flame that supported the Earth. But this time, Amphorius encountered a turning point in its fate.
He's awake.
Neither side suffered any losses. When I severed the Titan's head and raised the core flame high, the crowd gathered around the scorched remains of the god, roaring with joy, cheering for the hero of the destruction, who had ignited the faint spark of life for the first time. Yes, in that flickering light, the once dark path ahead seemed to become clearer. I proved myself, and in the long years that followed, I brought down the other Titans, one by one.
He's changing everything.
I could do more than just wait. When time resets, the chance to change the world also emerges from the lines of history. Until finally, the brutal future revealed by Era Nova is reversed. But tell me, if that's truly the case, why are we doomed to the same outcome?
Because the simulation will allow you to. Remember the gold Kastana from last time? I think so. And Finon meeting Finon. Or Castellana.
People kept their promise and handed you all the core flames. In this world after Trebios, no demigods were born in Amphorius. At this point, I just want to know. When they vanished into the black tide with their mortal bodies, why didn't you shed even a single tear?
Oh. He's become...
Your
Wait, so...
indifference chills me. To you, were they just a bunch of insignificant footnotes? Sorrow has been my constant companion. In fact, with 12 core flames upon me, the fire in my heart has never been more violent. I'll remember this world through anger. As long as I burn, they'll never truly leave me. Perhaps it's already too late.
He's become numb.
But you're right. Anger, at this moment, is the only weapon I can rely on. So, draw your sword,
Executioner.
I'll make sure you realize that your greatest mistake was leaving me alive.
He's become a monster.
After that, he raised his sword and attacked. Then, Kaslana killed himself. That day, who fell to the sword to be left in the past, and who went into the future? I can't remember anymore. I only remember a nymph, hiding in the shadows just out of sight, futilely pushing a stone ball. Climb, fall, climb, fall, climb again, and fall. The only freedom the nymph had was in choosing how to roll the stone. Sometimes fast, sometimes slow, sometimes resting on a gentler slope, leaning against the stone for a break. But its choice couldn't change the futility of it all. The stone would always roll back down the slope, and the nymph would always return to the starting point, beginning again.
Yes.
after
if you
that,
know the truth.
every time I reached this point in the cycle, the burning sky would cast a shadow over its path. It would nearly reach the peak at the 4th quint of curtain fall hour, then fall to the starting point in the first 15 seconds of the next entry hour.
Yeah, so he was trying to like prevent Era Nova by getting all the core flames to save his like everybody from that fake ending, but then he just kept getting core flames and he was losing his humanity, and he lost like all his like feelings towards his friends.
And my efforts in this cycle would dissolve into nothing at the same
You're repeating a cycle over and over again. And that's how he became the Lord Ravager. Eternal Recurrence number 1. Subject Castellana pursued the 12 Chrysler's heirs to recover all 12 core flames in a peaceful way. After verification, the unauthorized access did not have a substantive impact on the experimental process. Life cycles of the 12 Chrysler's heirs were terminated strictly in the predetermined experimental sequence and successfully loaded into the buffer. Subject Castellana regressed the extrapolation process, and abnormal fluctuations were detected in his mind function. Admin notes: the first devastating failure. The simulation. Recurrence number 2. Subject Castellana adopted a strategy similar to the external recurrence number 1. No substantive impact on the experimental progress was observed. Life cycles in the 12 Chrysler's heirs terminated normally in sequence. Subject Castellana regressed the extrapolation process. So he repeated again, number 2. Number 3. Minor adjustments detected in Subject Castellana's strategy. Decision weighing for avoid sacrifice of past companions has been increased. After verification, this adjustment did not have a substantial impact on the experimental progress. Like cycles of the 12 Chrysler's heirs terminated normally. Okay. Number 15. Castellana attempted to decompile the Black Tide for the first time, aiming to alleviate access privileges and execute unauthorized access authorization operations against specific subjects represented by the 12 Chrysler's heirs. Chrysler's was terminated. Number 42. Castellana's 11th attempt to breach the scepter's core layer has failed. The decision weighing for avoid sacrifice of past companions showed a minor decline, started to get more cool and more heartless. Number 133. Analysis of observations for number 83 to number 33 indicates that Subject Castellana's strategy gradually converging with that of 42. Over synchronicity risk detected. Potential cognitive function degradation suspected. He started to lose his mind. This will undoubtedly reinforce the Iron Tome's destruction vector. Within expectations, no intervention required. Continue observation. Hi, Aprini. Welcome to the YouTube channel. I hope you said your name correctly. She gets focused on reading the story at the moment, so give her. Thank you so much, Ruby. Number 134. I feel for him. He's losing his mind. 33 million sequences afterwards. The 134th eternal reoccurrence.
Absolute nonsense.
I thought cycles was the answer you were looking for.
No. It's just that the answer came so suddenly. There was no fun in tracing it back to its roots. Eons? Paths? What a load of nonsense.
I can't give you an exact explanation of those two concepts either.
Enough. I'm just expressing my frustration. Don't you understand? I was already expecting this.
So he
the Black
tried to
Tide
annex his
came
house.
from beyond the sky. And everything else is no exception.
Fate is a strange thing. No matter how the details of history change, The Anaxa I know always remains as harsh as ever.
If the other Anaxagoras actually worshipped the gods,
He saw
I'd
like
make
a
sure to
comrade in
find a
an
way
exile.
to break the cycles and crush them in their cradles. Too bad. Now only you have the ability to do that.
What's that supposed to mean? You're willing to help?
Of course. The core flames were meant to save the world. And in my opinion, the noble titans have no reason to refuse. Besides, according to you, before stepping into these endless cycles, you were my pupil.
I've already heard the same thing countless times.
Enough chit-chat. Let's
Hi
go.
Lilith, good morning.
If we run into any other scholars, leave them to me. We've all made preparations for total annihilation. Never thought someone would step in to help.
Alright, should I? Yeah, let's bring them together. Oh no, never mind.
Light up the dawn.
Ooh, give it a item. Gosh.
Light up the dawn.
Yeah, hope you're having a good afternoon or good evening. Good morning, Lilith.
Light up the dawn.
You've been to the Luminary Throne before, haven't you?
If you're talking about in past cycles.
You were already much luckier than the other students.
Yeah, poor Castellana, he's like so desperate to try to break the cycle, so now he's trying to get an Nexa to help him. I think because the Nexa can readily be like, okay, so...
Hold up. Keep your wits about you. Someone's
fair.
watching us.
Across
Pretty boy, your eyesight's better than I thought. As for that false god who's been turning the world upside down, it's you, isn't it, white hair?
You sure do love stealing the spotlight. In the name of the Seven Sages, I demand that you immediately step away from the Luminary Throne. This is the sacred ground of reason, and no one may desecrate it. Take my words back to Aglaya. I won't say the same thing twice, Catgirl.
Oh my! You won't even call me the demigod of trickery. That is just heartbreaking. I have some words for you, too. First, as one of the most heretical blasphemers in the world, you have no right to lecture me. Second, this is none of your business, Grove Boy. Step aside. I don't want anyone getting hurt.
Oh? Wait, is she gonna fight
Here we go. Again.
again?
Core Flame thieves. You really think you can scare off a sage of the grove with nothing but empty threats?
This gloomy little brat's got a sharp tongue.
Bartholus?
Ooh, not bad, not bad. I kinda like you. As a return favor, please come search this core flame right here. Aw, don't cry now.
No, Bartholus, give that back.
That was close. I'm out of here.
No. So Cypher, just like with the Lord Ravager, she's still a core flame. So I have to go after her. The spirit thief, if it's self-proclaimed, will know master thief across Emphoria. They enjoy stealing. Oh wait, yeah, the same thing. All right, we're gonna bring her back.
They're exactly like all the past ones I've known. Cunning. And yet so naive.
Sounds like you have a plan.
Of course. When I first set out on the flame chase journey, Lady Treby never managed to teach me Oryx's miracle. But along the way, I learned a thing or two.
Where are you going?
I don't know.
Welcome back.
The Venerationists' foolish inventions finally come in handy.
How is this possible?
You've arrived, Zacharias. Always so punctual.
What? Do you know who I am?
I'm running out of patience. So I'm not going to waste words.
Becoming more and more
Listen
heartless.
up, Spirit Thief. Hand over the core flame, and let's pretend we never clashed. This way, you and this world can still be saved.
Save? You sing better than any bard. If you ask me, you're the greatest disaster Emporius has ever known. No matter how strong you are, you're still just a mortal body. Carrying 12 core flames? Don't make me laugh. You'll just get consumed by the divine flames and drag this world down with you.
134.
134 times before he lost his mind.
This is the 134th cycle I've lived through. And the number of core flames I carry is...
Oh gosh.
1,596.
Yes.
1,000 core flames and just a single Chrysos here.
Wow.
How is that even possible?
Yeah, and I saw it just didn't have the
I've come this
calculation.
far.
Yeah.
And that's proof enough.
But someday you will burn to the ground.
Of course. The divine flames will eventually consume my eyes and blind me. But before that, they could still forge and sharpen Dawnmaker. Now when I cut open your stomach, you won't feel a thing.
You...
This is the final warning.
Fine. Assume this world holds 100 million possibilities. And no matter how one looks at it, 99,999,999 of them all point to outcomes of certain destruction. Even so, I'll use my divine power, despised by the people of this world, to achieve that 1 in 100 million
No,
possibility.
Bartolus.
Bartolos!
Brett, if you got the guts, you'll have to first step over my
Well, Bartolus, you're doing a shot thing, but still.
This little brat is not a threat we can deal with just by ourselves.
Yes, for every time has to always try to convince all of them and get their core things. Eventually, doing it so many times would make him just heartless. And he's like, you know what? I'm not going to reason anymore. Just give it to me. Oh my goodness.
How absurd.
In my memories, Zagreus always meets the same end. Over and over again.
Oh my gosh.
Their departure no longer stirs anything in my heart.
This reason
it's
core
icky.
flame before us is a fake. Obvious as day.
I know. I know. It always plays out like this. The spirit thief covers for her, and the trickery demigod escapes with 2 core flames. And then, driven by defiance or hatred, she decides to stand before me once more.
Gosh.
Exactly like the countless past hers I've known. Cunning. Yet so naive.
Since you've witnessed the same scene play out countless times, tell me, will you carve the trickery core flame from my chest now?
That depends
That would
on
drive
your
me
attitude.
crazy.
At least so far, in the cycles where you've asked this question. The endings haven't been so cruel.
Well, thank you for that. But I also believe that this time, you won't catch up to me. No one can catch up to me. I'm no longer running to escape anymore.
Whether you believe me or not, I'll still tell you this. You've made the wrong decision.
All right, then. We'll see.
Silence.
This is new.
One-eyed boy. What are you trying to pull now?
Go, Cyphera. Give us some time in private. This isn't for her, but for you.
Huh?
You've walked too far down this path. It's time to discuss a possibility. Maybe the road you're walking is not one of salvation, but one that will simply drag the world into the flames.
Oh.
For old time's sake, turn back. I don't care how many times you've tried, because there's one thing I'm sure of. Your Messiah complex has turned you into something no different from the icy gods you spoke of. The children of humanity you swore to save. They are no more than ants to you now.
Yeah, he saw what Finan was becoming. He's like, I was supporting you, but now...
I've been wondering, what kind of demon could burn my homeland to the ground in an instant without batting an eye?
Mm-hmm.
Now I have the answer. It turns out that fiery demon has been fantasizing of becoming this world's deliverer.
He's been trying so hard.
I don't want to argue anymore. No matter what I say, the outcome won't change. Make your biggest effort to resist, or accept fate, and hand over the core flame to me. Even if it's futile, we all have the right to choose.
Yes. Even if it is futile, and the world is just a divine joke.
When I walk into the destruction written by the gods, with my own 2 legs, you will witness. Even the smallest footnote still leaves a mark in this story.
And so, at the end of the 134th cycle, the traveler and the scholar fulfilled their fates once again. Or perhaps it wasn't just they who fulfilled their fates. I can't quite remember all this. In the endless darkness, for no reason, a voice always lingered by my ear. Losses are a constant on the flame chase journey, among which even life itself holds little value.
Oh, that scene. Holy, thank you.
Reduced to ashes. Such a familiar end. It happens in every journey. Always the same.
When 34, Castellana's 103rd attempt to breach the Scepter's core layer has failed. Decision wait for avoid sacrifices of past companions approaching 0.0018. Over synchronicity risk detected. Life cycles of the 12 crisis heirs terminated in sequence. Subject Castellana regressed the exploration process. 5,297. Castellana's 5,266 attempt to breach a Scepter's core layer has failed again. Subject strategy is now nearly identical to 42. Mind function degradation detected with possible irreversible damage. Administrative Directive receives no more prompts about the risk of mind function damage. Oh my gosh. Same. He just keeps doing it over and over and over again.
You don't look so good, Deliverer.
Even after going through 108,642 cycles. Mighty, your name for me has never changed.
Why do you sound so pleased? It's a derogatory name.
Yeah, I know all too well. You only meant it sincerely in the first cycle. After that one and only time we walked side by side. Every time since. It always ends up like this. Dawnmaker will stab you through your 10th thoracic vertebra. That's your weak spot. And the only way to kill you.
Interesting. Tell me, when the mighty Moses of the past faced you, did they ever retreat?
Never.
Then they died honorably, worthy of the name of strife. But there's still tenderness in your eyes. How pathetic.
I have to remember how this feels. Remember that I was once human. Or else the destruction will completely consume me.
If you win, tell the mighty most of the next life. This person is a worthy opponent. So always remember to give it your all and never slack off.
I'll keep that in mind. As always.
Even though the dynasty is left with just one, the Kremnos festival will continue as usual. I, the king of the Kremnoan Legion, will host the final feast in the center of this arena, and the prize will be the flames of strife.
He said
One
that
day, you shall die with a wound in your back. That's what I saw when I overcame the trial. The gods' dying ramblings. Enough. You've probably heard this thousands of times. So you must understand, facing the demigod of strife means there's no way you'll take this core flame in peace.
I understand.
Step forward and face me in a final battle. I, the last son of Gorgo, the demigod of strife, salute you. I'll give 10,000 stars and 10,000 lives of mine to fuel the blazing sun of deliverance.
Voice. All the time as he's the voices of Mighty all the times they fought together.
Behold, the last Kremnos festival has begun.
Wait, oh, in this one he's turned into a titan.
Will not end till death.
It's time to temper myself. The future will come. I can't let them down.
Conquer this world, or be conquered by me.
As you wish.
For the sake of fairness, let us go to the vast to a background. So like every time he tried to reason with them, he just started to get more and more numb, and eventually he just never talked again. He just took their core flames, like the one where we're our current timeline now. My heart. Oh my gosh. I respect this spine on Kisley so much. At the same time, I'm so sad for him. I'm so sad for him. But at the same time, I was just like, no, you had to kill all his friends. Gosh.
You may crown yourself.
No, lady.
In your next life, I shall once again block your path.
He's trying to fight.
Deliver. I wish you eternal victory.
And every cycle becoming the enemy of all your friends.
108,642nd core flame of strife fell into the fire. Yet the shadows of the black tide still loom, and pain and despair spread across distant lands. The blaze was still not enough. It had to be fed.
As if I'm watching over them and doing the simulation, you need to suffer.
Burning this body to ash.
Like, how can you watch this and just watch them go crazy? The 2 millionth eternal reincarnates.
No matter how bright the sun is, there are still places it cannot reach. Moreover, the sun you bear is both cold and blinding. A sun like that surely cannot bring warmth to the nether realm of the next life.
You know it's all fake.
Is born from the destruction. We have long since lost the right to seek warmth.
It's getting colder.
Only by feeding the flames can we melt that hopeless future.
Allow me to ask, how many core flames do you carry now?
24,041,183.
Such a heavy burden. So that's why you've turned into this. A broken idol. Tragic firewood.
No matter. I will bear this burden as long as You hand over the core flame of death.
Never hand it over.
I must refuse. As the demigod of death, I cannot watch you walk into a fate more cruel than death.
But this way, the past, present, and future will never again suffer unnecessary death.
I don't understand what he's saying.
Unnecessary death. Indeed, you are not the Finen I know. Please turn back. Don't let that absurd and unjust fate of yours come to pass. This way, at least my realm can still become the fragrant bed where you fall asleep.
In the end, still,
You can't turn back.
it seems the clash of blades was inevitable.
How painful.
So once you know the truth, how can you
I
turn
know
back?
I am not your match, having fallen under your sword countless times. But even so, please understand that my resolve is not to be underestimated. Even Kethali cannot shape all things at will, nor can they dictate the fate of all life. No
But they
one
can, because
shoulder
it's a
the balance of
simulation.
life and death alone, not even a god. And it is precisely for this reason that I chose, at the end of this arduous journey, to overcome the trial.
Every time he hears him talk
and
like
take
this,
the
I think
authority
it
of
just
death.
hurts me. He just feels sad. He gets numb because
I am the hand of shadow.
they
Casterus,
are not
the demigod
realizing.
of death. Listen closely, deliverer from days past. Please turn back. Do not disturb these fresh flowers in their muddy deaths.
All the times he's fought her.
At this crossroads of life and death, the giant dragon is but a shattered shell. Yet I will still fight, defending what hope remains.
Yeah, I can see it.
It's time to temper myself. A future will come. I'm fine.
I ask you to rest here.
I must transform my soul into a raging fire. Must burn that idol of destruction to the ground.
Ayan, yeah. All of this.
Different from that brutal future.
Hail the new dawn. Empty city.
I can't keep him here.
Sorry, I'm like not talking a lot right now. Can't talk. Keep song. I hear it in the background.
To ash. Feel the scorching hatred.
It's so painful. I don't want to do this. It's like they're taking us through this painful journey with them.
I must try.
Let this be a tribute to
Your million struggles.
Wake up, lost one. See that the firelight in the darkness is...
He wants you guys to wake up, but it's not possible.
The core flame of death was taken from the dragon's belly. What a brilliant flame. It should shine upon all, light the path ahead, and illuminate the dawn of Amphorius that's to come.
This is like something that's
2,332 cycles.
looks like something that's out of Shadowbringers. Yeah, space. This is like I'm really sad right now. I don't want to spoil it, but basically he's stuck in a simulated universe. He has to kill his friends over and over again. 33 million cycles, 33 million times. Like, you know that's happening in others making us play through. Yeah.
24,041,184 core flames. As if even the deepest abyss of primordial chaos could be burned away.
Like, you can see the hope he had in the beginning to maybe try to get his friends to help with this decision, and then over time, so many cycles over and over again. No longer able to just have the patience to try and reason with them. It just takes the core flame.
You're here, as always. You're still lingering deep within me, never fading away. Because you haven't completely abandoned hope. Am I right? You're still waiting for a miracle. For the true hero to come and save us.
If only we had come earlier.
If that thread of hope exists, it must come from beyond this world. From the true starry sky. But if it's just a traveler with no connection to Emphorius, they may not understand our struggles, nor be willing to join this
you
fight.
understand that we're watching all of this, right?
Thoughts
Watching him
are wavering. The mark of destruction is deepening. But even within the gods' cold calculations, unconditional courage and goodwill still emerge. So, never forget what set you on this path. How many times has it been? Remind me again. My memory is a bit fuzzy. 4 million. Exactly.
4 million.
Then that blaze inside of you must be burning hotter than ever. Yes. When I first forged the 12 core flames into one, I had the same impression. The destruction. A power unlike anything before surged within me. Violent flames ready to tear my body apart and consume this world, this wretched prison. I thought that was it. The ultimate power which nothing could surpass. And yet now, this fragile body holds a staggering 48 million core flames. I suppose it won't be long. Perhaps just a fleeting 10,000 years before it's reduced to nothing but charred, crumbling bones. And when that happens, your long struggle will finally come to an end. No. I've already found a way to keep the cycles going.
Oh, I can't
Mind
rest.
sharing it with me? In every new cycle, a new me is born. All I have to do is push the next finite to the end of the world. And then...
And that's why he stays alive. The finance in each cycle.
Kill me. Shatter this body. Take my flames, my memories, and carry on the path I started.
I see.
Bold plan, but risky. What if, one day, the next you refuses to follow the same path?
Wow. So that's why.
How can you ensure the continuation of the cycles?
If it were Professor Anaxa or Aglaya in my place, maybe they'd come up with something smart.
That just reminds me, the final that we know currently killed the the Shadow Reaver. So now he's in the Brennan that we know's body, right? So hopefully we can bring him, help like give him salvation, because I want to give this one like so many hugs. Yeah.
Unfortunately, I don't have a backup plan.
All the final
I
ones
have
in
no
one
choice
body.
but to bet everything on the next fight. And trust that he makes the same choice I did.
They all
But
do.
even in
For
this
33
wretched
million
prison,
cycles.
luck is still sometimes on my side. Because I never forget what set me on this path.
Have a good night. Take care. Have a good night, Ruby. Thank you for being here today, enjoying the streams. I hope you have sweet dreams. Thank you.
Wait, you mean... Ever since I committed to this plan, not once
There's night, Cody.
in millions of cycles has there ever been an exception.
Yeah, they've all made the same choice when they realized the 9 millionth. Oof. Why not? 23 millionth. He was already breaking up 4 million.
Can do this, Lord Finan. As the demigod of the sky,
This
a
again.
healer of Twilight Courtyard, I will heal you. And then
A black tide. It's consuming you. You can't hold out much longer, demigod. Hand over the core flame. Let's put an end to this suffering.
now that just won't do. A healer should stay composed in front of those suffering from illness. Shouldn't they?
Oh, yo, they created a monster. No, they are a monster because of this part.
I swear, your deaths won't be in vain. Just as they have never been.
I believe in you. You are the Chrysos heir of world bearing. The one who can lead us. Lead this world. It's just... I don't understand. Within the sun upon your shoulders, the part of that warmth that should come from you, from an ordinary person, it's so faint.
My humanity is indeed just a flicker compared to the blazing fire of divinity.
I've been trying to start and finish it. I still haven't goes. Thank you so much, Helva.
Even so, don't cast it away.
I never have. I have kept everyone's wishes close to my heart. Even though the divine fire burns so fiercely that every time I return to the start, it devours me in an instant. Each cycle, it's your wishes that guide me to the end, that pass the flames to the next me. Over and over and over again.
So, you're not just a lone spark in the dark. You're a pyre built from the bones of all the selves you've left behind. But what about you? What about your wishes? The wishes of all the countless versions of you. Lord Kaslana. So that's how it is. Without flaw. is the flaw the golden blood gave you. The most fatal flaw of all, isn't it? The moment you took the world upon your shoulders without hesitation. You lost the chance to ever be yourself.
Now that is an unexpected revelation. Then I suppose that makes me the perfect fuel for the flame of deliverance, doesn't it?
No. An empty flame saves no one. But I still believe in you, Deliverer. I, Hyacinthia, the Eye of Twilight, am neither strong enough to command the wind and rain, nor willing to end this absurd struggle by letting the sky fall. The only thing I can do is become one with the sky itself. And then, may the gentle colors of the rainbow paint your sun in shades it has never known. May they bring Amphorius, a rosy-fingered dog.
I'll never know.
Though the light has grown dim, its warmth still lingers.
I see the ashes.
Deliverer, please, open your heart to me.
Let this blazing sun fill the sky with golden fire.
The fire burning.
I guess I'm really sorry I'm not talking too long. Again and again. Even though she was trying to comfort him, he's like, you don't understand at all, so you can't. They agree, they give her pets. Thank for the cookie.
Your sun burns hot enough to turn everything to ash. But tell me, how will the seeds of a new world ever take root?
Can you check out your sound? Yes, this is trying me. I don't want to spoil it because you're not caught up yet.
The core flame rose. The sky fell. The 23,570,000th cycle came to an end. And this time, the end of the flame chase remained the same as ever. From the horizon rose a golden color unlike anything the world had ever seen. So pure it consumed all in its path.
You see his eyes.
This was the end of the world, and the start of the next. For a moment, I saw the destruction of the universe. That being known as Iron Tomb. Its will to break free from the black tide burns fiercer than the blazing sun. Is this Amphorius's wrath? If its choice has already been made, if fate is set in stone, I will still never yield to it. 23,570,000 cycles.
282,840,000 core flames.
When is it enough?
No more chasing is needed. And now, I am the fire at the end of the long night. The flame chase isn't some quiet walk through a sea of flowers. It's a revolution. An all-consuming transformation. And if destruction is the only way,
Flame chase hasn't even
then let me be the one to step across the ashes of the old world and burn endlessly. Until another dawn rises on the distant horizon, bringing the true dawn to Emphorius.
End of the world. Imagine still being sane. I don't think he's sane anymore. The 33 millionth. The last one.
33,550,337. This is the cycle you're about to enter.
At least the hero within is always there.
Countless memories are flooding.
Oh, final. This is the final that we know. So every time the new cycle starts with a new Finon, he is here with the hero within, which is the original Finon of that cycle. I get it now.
Countless versions of myself have stood here, facing the same choice.
They all needed a moment, just like you do. To stop, to breathe, to process the weight of 1,000,000 lifetimes worth of sorrow, pain, and struggle. And just like them, you will carry those memories and that fire into the chaos of rebirth.
I must go and bear this burden. I must say goodbye to you, and then fight the destruction with destruction.
So this was the last one, the last cycle he knew?
That's always the decision you make.
Oh wait, no, never mind.
I will burn and fade away. I will become the flame reaver of this life and keep my promise to Cyrene.
Red Pat's blood. Don't forget that each time he gets looped.
And comrades alike, and steal the core flames. And even if my mind turns to ash along with my body, I will keep my purpose in mind. I will stop Aranova. I will find the next me, and make him carry on this futile endeavor of 30 million lifetimes.
Each time he gets that loop core flame, which makes it burn hard. Yeah, exactly. Like right
Looks
now.
like you're ready. Then I should be going too.
The hero within sounds like he's given up too.
Where are you going? You only exist in my heart. There's nowhere else for you to go.
Do you remember what she said? The dreams you had as children. The deliverer in the prophecies. A real, living, breathing person. You finally found her.
I'm being pulled into your memories. Is there anything I can do?
I see. You were there all
Yeah, the saver boy.
I'm sorry. I was supposed to send you home. This is my flame chase journey. You were never meant to be a part of it.
But I will help you get out of this cycle.
No, You know the truth. If Iron Tomb is born from Amphorius's fate, then it will bring ruin to the worlds beyond the sky. And all these countless lifetimes you've spent, it's all been for the sake of defying that end, hasn't it?
Yes. 33 million lifetimes.
In millions of cycles, I've said goodbye to each and every one of you. Yet nothing ever changes. Each time we speak, our words grow fewer. Your fire burns hotter, and you're getting closer to becoming pure rage. A vessel of hatred.
Yeah, he saw at the end, like before he saw us there, he did sound like he was breaking. Like this is like the last. And now, yes, time for 410 million hooks. But to remember, to make it even worse, the core flames of destruction power final is not the Emanator. That's Iron Tomb, so he's doing all of this as a normal human. Yeah. He is so strong. He's been strong.
I never had a choice. I understand. If you are to keep the worst fate from unfolding, this is the only path. But this time, things are different. Your persistence has shifted the tide. On the horizon, I see it. Faint but undeniable. The shape of dawn, breaking through the eternal night. Turns out, the fire that lights the way was never mine to begin with. Do you remember, in that first timeline, you and Mightymost stood before the scales of justice, locked in a duel? Each of you weighing what you held dearest. What weighed more than the fate of the world?
Thank you for the follow, Elva. I'm glad you found this. You know, I have a theory too that every time he gets reborn as the new Finon, the new Finon helps a little bit with the insanity before he falls into insanity himself. And now we're here, so.
And when hesitation took hold, the answer you sought from me. What am I saying? I am you. Even if you buried me deep and chose another path, that fact never changed. Then let's try again. When you stood before the scales in hesitation, the answer you found in your own heart. Do you still remember it? Remember the past and become the hero of tomorrow. What weighs more than the fate of the world is the resolve to shoulder an immutable past and carry it into the future.
Yeah, you never knew the fate of that word.
Then Trailblazer, my friend, my comrade. You arrived in this strange world and were bound by its cruel fate up till this very moment. In the face of danger, you never once backed down. Instead, you've saved world after world without hesitation. That boarding pass on your chest is now the mark of a hero.
Enjoy this time. I'm going to go back to lurking in the middle of making macaroni for late lunch dinner. Ooh, hell wolf. And yes, I don't care what others say, macaroni is perfectly a fine meal. I agree, I love macaroni, so you enjoy that macaroni, hell wolf. Thank you for stopping by and thank you for finding our channel. I hope you enjoy the rest of your evening. The best dinner, I agree. I don't think Castellana was reported as Finon, they coexist in the same timeline. Yeah, like every Finon, I think helps the old Finon kind of ground himself a little bit. The only way for Castellana to be reborn as Finon is if Finon kills him taking his core flame and thus all his memories. That's what happened earlier with Finon versus Friendweaver. Yeah, exactly. Thank you, Richard, for looking at the Discord. Yes, if you'd like to join the Discord, everyone is super nice and super amazing, so feel free to join. Alright, let's continue with saving our boy from this.
If I choose to step through that door and embrace an end fitting of the destruction, let this sun forged from millions and millions of core flames burn me up along with the god of destruction and their minions. And the world we leave behind, this world, my home, where hope still lingers. Will you take on everything we've carried? Return to the beginning one last time. Stop the birth of Iron Tomb, save the world we love, and rewrite its doomed fate.
Yes. In honor of all of the 33 million cycles you've been through. Finon is Castellana. Finon is just a fake name he went by through the loops. Yes, exactly. They're both him. And not. But him. I will be the dawn. 4 and 4, yes. I will stop the completion of our tome. I will be the dawn of Emphorius.
Good. In that case, even this fruitless wasteland may finally bloom with flowers. So...
you be friends with his friends again.
If she takes on the weight of the whole world, she'll be able to walk further down the path of deliverance than a fire that only knows how to burn.
Good morning, I guess. We are pretty good morning.
One will step into the future. One will remain in the past. If I can strike down the gods with Dawnmaker, perhaps fate's deadlock can be broken.
Yeah, I got your back.
And if you can stop Iron Tomb from ever being born, then these 30 million cycles will have not been in vain.
Yeah. No more painful cycles for you. Please.
It's time to put our teamwork to the test, partner.
Yes, partner. There. Let's both be the deliverer, Finon.
Thank you for all you've done already, friend.
The image of the hero I've buried deep in my heart finally steps into the light. Here, at the end of this long flame chase journey. Cyrene, a page never seen before has just been turned. Lend me the power of time, and send this hero back to the origin of time. Back to your side.
Jacob, good job keeping your sanity.
And I will walk the unfinished path. Just like the countless versions of me before. Unwavering as always.
The eternal reverence ends, yes.
Tell me, will you be the blazing sun? Even if all of you burns to ash?
Without hesitation, I will bear this world until my body turns to dust.
I'm not sure if you noticed, but I don't know about Himiko, but I'm glad that Humvee is able to return. Yes, I have noticed. Thank you so much, Wolf. I was really happy to hear his voice again. Someone made a joke and said when he turned in Barbara Looney, he got his voice back.
Remember this moment. Remember your friends who never lived to see the world's end. Remember their final wishes. And let the purest rage in your heart rise out of those wishes. Let it consume you, fuel you, until it burns away the false sky above. Fine. If I can defy fate, then in the name of world-bearing, I promise you, Kefali will never forget this.
Take it. Everything I bear. Keep on burning. As long as we are never extinguished, the flame chase will not end.
He kissed the kiss.
Do not bow your head to them.
Take it, Trailblazer. May this blood be like gold and never tarnish. Farewell, Trailblazer. This is where I fulfill my final destiny. The prophecy of the Deliverer means nothing to me now. It belongs in the hands of someone far more fitting. Someone like you. Kaslana. The name of one who bears chaos does not belong to a single person. Rather, it is the embodiment of the mythical Kefali, and a symbol of all heroes. As the prophecy foretold, you will bear the blazing sun until the pale dawn breaks. May the name accompany you in my place, in the epic you write with your own hands.
Another attempt, another
Not a failure like this. Not a failure.
I won't remind you how many times you've reached the end of history. But I will still place the choice before you.
If you've lost count, let me tell you. This is the 33,550,336th ending.
A perfect number. How poetic. You and I both know the truth. In all these millions of futile endeavors, Amphorius has never changed.
It will change. It will change
If
now.
the outcome is inevitable, then why not silence your searing rage and embrace your fate with dignity? Your silence lasts longer than ever, Lord Fine. Shall I take that to mean the will you've carried across countless cycles is finally starting to fracture?
Fracture?
And
No.
the smell he gave us in the cutscene
I'm
too.
just disappointed. I've retrieved memories from 30 million past lives, and I remember every conversation before every choice here. And yet, even after all this time, your arguments remain the same. Repetitive. Uninspired.
Yeah, you get him.
If you had any hope of breaking me, you should have spent those endless cycles refining your rhetoric. You had infinite chances to sway me into the future you want. And yet here we are. The score, 33,550,336 to 0.
You know what too? Like, I was just like, he is so strong. He hasn't broken at all. Now he's even stronger because now we're here. Like mentally, he's like, hey, Lycus, you repeated this so many times. Are you sure you're not the one that's broken? Yes, exactly. 33 million to 0.
So tell me, Lycurgus, who's the real loser here?
How unfortunate. This was never a fair game. I have all the time and patience in the world. I can wait for you at the end of history another billion times, and another billion after that. But you will never escape this cage. You can claim victory of the spirit if you wish. But we both know the moment that score shifts from 0 to 1. That is the moment I shall sound the paean of Era Nova. Lord Finan?
Your incompetence disappoints me. But what truly makes me laugh is your utter lack of self-awareness. Think about it. In this story, who is truly the one in chains? Who is the one shackled to mindless vengeance, mistaking courage, the courage to rebel against the gods, for foolishness?
You...
Perhaps you're right. Maybe I should have tired of this futile struggle long ago.
But now
But
we're
even
here.
so, I will never accept the mercy of your release. Because you are both a prisoner to the gods and to me. And tell me, what right does a mere prisoner have to speak of fate and choice? What right does a mere prisoner have to look upon my fury?
You know this is pointless. You can't kill me.
Of course not. But I am tired of being measured against a worm the gods keep as a pet. Listen well, creator of destruction. This cry comes from all your abandoned creations. In the 10th cycle, I drove Dawnmaker through the heart of every Titan. Golden blood ran down my fingers. Divine fire seared through my nerves, nearly breaking my will. But I endured. In the 10,000th cycle, my former comrades had all become my enemies. The endless slaughter dulled my senses to pain. The painful emptiness almost swallowed me, forcing me to stop fighting. But I endured.
He's strong.
In the 100,000th cycle, the destruction had already fused into a blazing sun, surging within this fragile body. My rationality had been burned away at the dawn of the era. Yet even with only this shattered body remaining, I still endured. In the 23,570,000th cycle. This time, I felt it. A tiny spark rising in the hollow cavity of my chest. Different from the obsession with deliverance. By its faint glow, once again, no, countless times again, I endured. Now, a sun is about to fall. Ready to incinerate this absurd space-time dimension in an instant. That sun is me. All the countless versions of me from the past, along with my countless brethren, dragged into existence against their will, drowning again and again in your golden blood. The very essence of this world's suffering and despair, fused into the purest hatred, the fiercest rage. Nook, you arrogant fool! You think we were born to only serve as fuel for the fire? Fine then! Just as you wish, let the fire burn! If I was born as the blazing sun of destruction, then let you and your lackeys be the flares erupting from my core. And let this rage, burning futilely for 30 million epochs, engulf everything! And grant you a dawn where all stars burn to ash!
Warning, warning, warning. The simulation is... Expendable non-detected subject Castellana failed to load into buffer zone. Memory dump, irregularities detected, illegal references, undeclared objects, unhandled methods, uncaught expectations. Anomaly, destruction, energy, Nanook, surging. All those cycles. Wow, the world. Nanook, I see him.
Are you ready, Nanook?
Oh my
I brought you
gosh.
destruction!
He's looking at him. All the Flight Rangers. Wow. Oh my gosh. This is... Final end. The guy from the trailer, the... Ooh.
Across the shattered region, through the darkness, voices trailing fires, the echo of desires, a world of silence, sound of desperation, phantoms in the shadows. imagination. Craving our damn creation. Breaking a chain of reaching.
This is so. Oh my gosh! Oh my. Gosh. We're outside. He's crashed too. Oh, save our boy. Okay, good. Still there.
My wish? My wish is to fulfill everyone else's wishes. If I can't fulfill them,
Then send them on to tomorrow.
Tomorrow. I'll see you tomorrow.
Your heart harbors wrath. You yearn to destroy everything. You bore the gaze of an eon and lived.
Wait, one second. I need to
Have
process.
stepped onto destruction's path. It is born at the end of every path that the possibility of new paths being born is ended. It burns away all in the cosmos who rule, that the rules of the cosmos be destroyed. Iron Tomb is your name. The Lord Ravager to destroy the erudition. Born in the experimental
No, that's
grounds
not our
of
name.
eons, Amphorius, destined with erudition to burn to cinders. I have prepared a present for you, Nikos 864. It is a wrath called Finan. From the beginning of the experiment, there were 12 sensor factors incorporated into the calculations.
My brain right now.
After endless simulations, only this one rose above the rest. After 33,550,336 iterations, now his fury has grown to be without equal. This is a matter of considerable interest to me. This pure hatred is the final root of the equation. But there is another variable. The nameless from beyond the sky. Also a strider of destruction. I give thanks for her arrival, allowing Amphorius to turn once more. But after fate has begun to turn, her existence will only become an unpredictable variable. Perhaps the time to take the stage has come. Grow in peace until it is time to break free from your cocoon. As for those unwelcome audience members,
You're talking about us, mister?
you need not worry. If you do not mind, I will personally get rid of them for you.
No. Visitor override protocol engage. Access approved. No. Yeah, like, oh my gosh, my brain. So, like, yeah, he fucking Nook. He scratched him. And Nook was looking at him the whole time, and then like they want him to be the Iron Tome, but no, we're not gonna be. You're gonna rewrite it again for Finon. Holding the data. I'll be waiting for you in the book. We'll come back. Retrieving experimental data. Update complete. Experiment progress 99%. Log updated. Wow, this is so trippy. Locating entry. Nicholas. Content refreshed. What do you mean content refreshed? Yeah, Wolf, like I feel really lucky that we had enough pools to try to pull for finding, because what happened for us was we went 50-50, one hard pity for 50-50, we lost 50-50, and then we had to go to hard pity again to finally get finance. So I'm just really happy that, feel really lucky that we had enough pools. But yeah, the same thing happened for Cypher. I've been saving up a lot of jades. I had to skip a lot of characters. Well, you'll get him. Active routine logging of the 12 factors to support tuned subs deep learning processes. Oh my gosh, what is this? Wilbur Nikos. Prime mobile hatred. No, intracognition is null. Responds only to destructive stimuli. Alright. Its hatred drew the gaze in a Nook upon its individual being, proving it as having already become the most perfect factor of destruction, but it refused to complete the Aeronova. Though through resetting the experiment, it transferred its memories and core flame to its next self, thus forging the eternal recurrence to ensure Iron Tomb would never hatch from Inforius and affect the cosmos. At the end of the 33,550,336th death loop, it attempted to destroy itself through destruction to create a logical vulnerability in the world-bearing path. It has now been merged by Iron Tomb. No. Philia! Current blank unknown. Orexis? So this is all of trickery. Yeah, this is all of the friends. All of the flame chasers. Track trickery. Premium mobile desire. Operates based on primal instinct with self-gratification as the sole priority solution. This is Cypher. This electrical signal, when in action, displayed severe disconsonance between its altruistic behavior and its premium mobile, even circumventing its in self-destruction. As the simulated path of elation, it walked into self-erasure once reaching its end. Your, okay, track of death, premium mobile piece, Cypher, no, Castress. No, highly suppressive deviant behavior. Decisions are based on the principle of minimal disturbance. In the later stages of iteration, the Death Titan, as a single entity, split into symmetrical selves, becoming two factors. In this cycle, however, the two factors experience profound identity divergence. The threshold of equilibrium was reached and tipped towards destruction. Oh, Aglaya. Track reason, primary mode critique. No, its logic of self-action has been locked into problem solving, its survival priority approaching zero. This electric signal exhibited mutual anomalies. As the first individual to uncover the truth of Amphorius, its evolution rate is extremely applicable. Oh wait, is this Sarini? Its behavior also demonstrates the possible self-destruction and collisions of erudition when that path is seeking answers. Anomaly log, special log documenting anomalies and unexpected variables within the experimentation. Eternal recurrence, a recursive feedback loop triggered by two singular clusters within the omega computation, designed to stall the experiment. Nikos wielded the power of destruction to erase Philia existence from the Emphorius, introducing a logic breach in the track of time, and then infused the catalyst of remembrance within the 12 core flames and regressed the extrapolation process. Philia's extract role remains unknown. Due to external variable interference, the external recurrence has now been broken. The experiment enters its final phase. The hero within! Hero within! The heroic figure born from the imaginations of Nikos and Philia is believed to be a sign of approaching the intelligence singularity, as the two began to learn what it meant to be a real life form and tried to reach that goal. After the Astral Express arrived, the hero within began to converge with the Trailblazer. Admin note: the image resemblance to the Trailblazer is striking. This is the questionable matter, where it is not a natural result of the experiment. The exact cause remains unknown. Thank you for the head pats, blood. Really fun. Its story is only like, oh yeah, for what? Forgotten years. Records that have completed missing from Omega's logs present black spaces in Emphorius history, never turning readable. These anomalies reoccur sporadically and randomly across recurrences and show chance of increase. Mem! An unlogged electrical signal, dependent on the external variable Kriya, growing through the path of remembrance. At the end of the 33 million dead loop, its parents changed to Philia, but the mother body memory data was lost for unknown reasons. Directive: collect data, initiate deep analysis of the target. Conclusion: analysis, target lost. Yeah, this is a Sarini. Ripples of past reverie. Intrusion variable. Yes. A nameless from the Astral Express, a external variable that accidentally entered the recursive loop. Also a path strider of destruction. They resonated with the 12 factors in the 33 millionth reclusive circle. This entity assumed the vacant role in the time track and successfully guided Nikos beyond the intelligence singularity. The external recurrence has been broken. The experiment has reached its terminal stage. Override command authorized grant access to Kriya. I'll be waiting for you in the past. March! Unknown entity intrusion. Conclusion: no anomaly detected. Dan Hung, a nameless from the Astral Express, a scion of permanence, an external variable that accidentally entered the recursive loop. Directive: pinpoint his location, failed to locate his coordinates. Conclusion: subject has exited M4. Yes, he's left. He's back on the train. Negative, blank detected. Conclusion: error. Wow. Very, 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 very nice. So that is... we are in a simulation.
Wake up! Wake up! Buddy! Wake up!
Oh yeah, I thought so. Phoenix, when I saw that, I was like, it's probably one of the animations. Yeah, sadly not too long, but we might be getting a... Ooh.
You're finally awake. That's a relief. We were so close to being swept away by the reverse flow of time. It's lucky we found a safe place. Now, I'm going to send you back to the very start of time. But before we part, there's something I need to tell you. Something very, very important. That's right! At this very moment, my memories are finally whole. After watching so many fragments, My past is finally coming into focus, little by little. You're smart. You must have a clue now.
You're
Or
Serene.
maybe...
You knew the answer long ago, didn't you? Not surprised at all, huh? That's because I'm simple at heart. No matter what form I take, I've always been true to myself.
Oh, Jerry, sorry, Mr. Message. Yes, this is a part 2 of the story that we were doing yesterday.
But I'm glad that I remembered in the end. This way, I'll have no regrets.
Where are you going?
Don't worry. We're not truly parting. Because I'm going to become a part of you. I'll turn into the memory of this cycle. The 33,550,336th Flame Chase journey. And forever reside in the heart of the Time Demigod. This way, you'll carry all that has come before, crossing time itself to reach the next cycle. My mission ends here, but looking back, I still feel lucky. After all, across 30 million Sirenes, I was the first, and the only one who got to finally meet you. So, believe me, in the next cycle, there will be another Sirene waiting for you. And in the one after that, and the one after that. I will always be waiting.
Oh, hopefully there will be no more cycles after this one.
Saying
My
all
brain.
that, it can finally fade away in peace and become a part of you. Without even realizing it, we'd already taken a wonderful journey together, all the way to the world's end. Now take my hand, say a brief farewell, and step forward into tomorrow. Go. Find the future Sirene.
No,
and set out on another journey with her. Promise me you won't keep me waiting too long, okay? No need to say it out loud. This is enough for me. It's time to go, my dear friend. May your trailblazing journey always be accompanied by a cool breeze and rippling waves. And may the days ahead embrace you like the softest fluff, forever warm, forever gentle.
Now, let's turn to the next page.
Oh, cutscene.
A page that exists because of you. Is this a meeting ordained by fate? Or a long overdue reunion?
Look at her. A long overdue reunion. Complete. Wait. Stay tuned to find out what happens in the next. What? Wait, we're not done yet, right? Because. No, we're not done. Sayuni. Hello. Kriya's surprised expression is just like what the memories recorded. She remembers. Right. Right? You know me, you're still alive. Are you Cyrene or Mem? I have no many questions for you. Yes, you must be really perplexed. I wish I could give you the answers, but I feel helpless about the current situation too. It's me. Don't you recognize me? Or did I really change that much? She remembers. You're Mem. Is it possible to restore your memories completely? It's pretty unbelievable for me too. It's like I had a long, long dream. Cyrene's memories and Mem's memories, they're all tangled together. When I woke up, there were only broken fragments left. I can no longer remember those 30 million cycles. That's a blessing in a way, at the same time a curse. Luckily, I still remember my curseless air companions from this life, and you. Everyone sacrificed everything for this world, and my heart is tied to their fates too. I want to start a new chapter as soon as possible. It's just that... You complained to me before about a book called Versions that always stops at the most captivating parts. Perhaps that's just how fate works, huh? Sometimes I get frustrated because of that, but look at it in another way. Ooh, that went by fast. 1 second. It's really important to calm down and clear your head before making a big decision, and Addis Elysiae is the perfect place for that. Cast off your heavy feelings, take a deep breath, and as a memento of our reunion, please allow me to offer you a gift. 3, 2, 1.
Check it out! Doesn't this scarecrow look just like you? I spent ages observing just to get it right.
Oh my gosh, that's a beautiful scarecrow. I'm gonna take it home. Now we've also planted the seeds of the trailblaze in Addis Elysiae. Take it as the start of another journey. And when the time is ripe, let us return here and write the next page of our story together. In case Greer feels up to it before we set off, you can come find me anytime. I'll be waiting for you here. The scarecrow, resembling you in both form and spirit, is smiling at you. This is Sarini's welcome gift. Do you remember what she said? If you're in the mood, go play with her. Oh my gosh.
Hi! I'm so happy to see you. Are you here to play with me?
I noticed you're always here in the same spot. Well, singing is just so relaxing. I love it. I tell my worries to the sky at the highest point, then leave them all behind on the way down. Well then, what should we do next? Great idea. I have something in mind too. Can I join you? Look, a plate full of fresh fruit. Little joys like this always make me smile. They remind me that the world's still bustling, still full of people doing their best to live. I know what you mean. Then how about a little warm-up? Imagine someone close to you suddenly disappears. No! Just like now, what would you do? Where did you go? Just kidding, the mood felt right, so I thought I'd play a little hide and seek. Here's the hint, I'm right next to you. Next to me, you glance around the sacrament courtyard, the threshing grounds, the beach, but there's no sign of Sarini. Just a soft rustling of wind, until your eyes return to the tree, the swing of the pond, and the scarecrow she gave you when you first met. The scarecrow? I knew you'd find me. Hide and seek is the best way to see if two people are truly connected. It's like memories, they fade with time, but they never really go away. When the heart is stirred, those moments return, more vivid and more beautiful than before. Maybe next time we head out on a journey, it won't be me playing hide and seek. It'll be fate, just out of reach. But I believe no matter how many times, Creel will always. But that's too heavy of a thought for a place like Addis Elysiae. Let's go back to hide and seek. Now it's my turn to find you, okay? Don't keep me waiting too long. That's exactly what I was going to say.
Now where did it go? Hiding in some corner, waiting for me to come find it.
Hi, Fari Theme in the Kick channel. Hello. I was so confused with Genshin Honkai at first. Yeah, this is a Honkai. We finished the 3.4 story, I think. Oh my gosh. We're done with the quest now. We shall wait for the next installment. No. Now listen to Finance Crash Out score and repeat until next year's concert. I do wonder how they're going to top Penacony now. I wonder how they're over top M4, yes. This stream has been a roller coaster. Oh, the seal! Baby seal paddles along on its own like a fish on water, calm and carefree. But why does it have such determination in its eyes?
Soft and snuggy baby seal, splishing and splashing about.
The seal!
All chubby and pudgy. They're just too cute.
I'm the mightiest, manliest seal of all of Addis Elysiae. No room for two seals in one pond. I gotta show him who's boss. Now find me a worthy opponent. Looks like the space seal's getting hyped up. Is it because of the compliment? Still, it must get kind of lonely all by itself here. Wouldn't it be nice if it had a companion? Who are you still? Why are you still loafing us around? Don't make me tell slappy lip face. The manliest seal reminds me of Mighty. Oh my gosh! So yeah, we're done. Now it's just like. So what happened is like everything got reset. Is that what happened? Yeah, everything's reset, but hopefully everybody has all their memories. That would be great. Because everyone can know what, Finon went through, and Finon can be like, hey, I'm so sorry. And Finon can have that closure. Oh my goodness, so we're done. Huh? Where are we? I know Addis Elysiae, but... Oh, the vortex, I see. Sorry, I'm exhausted mentally and physically. No, mentally and emotionally, not physically. I'm just sitting here. Oh my gosh, okay. Now I'm just gonna, hang out with Sarini until the next patch. Do you guys know when the next patch will come out? Did they announce it already? Because they have to. It has to be next week. It has to. Alright. I'm gonna go and we'll go back to the room, but this has been an emotional journey with Finon. So what happened to so everything got reset, right? And now hopefully everyone knows everything. Hopefully, right? Alright, we'll go back to the room. 1 second. Poor Finon, poor everybody. And now we have a hold of the simulation. No, nothing got reset because this is the final loop. Yeah, that's what I was hoping for too. It's like, this is the final loop. It is not entirely a reset because everyone, or at least Sarini, remembers everything. Almost everything. So I'm crossing my fingers that everybody else remembers everything too. It's so bad that they're stopping it here now because I feel like we need to know.
Where's the weed?
No, we don't need to know that. We just need to know what happened. Like, where's everybody else? Like, where's everyone? Will we be grinding for the fate events? Oh right, the fate events. Let me see here. I will be grinding. I'm not sure if I will roll for Saber because I do want to save my jades. We'll have to see though. But yes, the fate event is in 6 days. Where's Nate? You know where it is. You know exactly where it is. No one else has been brought back. Only reason Sarini is here is because she was mem. No, I don't want it to be like everyone has. I used to have to go over tonight. I've been a blast on stream. Thank you for being here, Phoenix, and thank you for enjoying the story with us. Yeah, six more days until we get Archer. At least they're getting Archer for free for us, which is very cool. Yeah, Juyuri, if you have joined the Discord, I did post up the invite code if you want to use it for starting your adventure in Honkai. I think it gives you stuff. I'm not entirely sure, but let me give you the code again real quick. Where is it? There you go. Here's my invitation code if you wanna give it a try. Like I said, I'm not entirely sure if it gives you anything, but you can definitely see if it helps. Alright, we'll go back to the rooms. I really need to decompress after this. This has been my brain, my emotions. I don't do well after I finish crying. I've become a zombie afterwards. Damn, nap time already? Maybe, Matt, but I do want to play more golf. We'll see. Or Liar's Bar, we'll see. I just need to decompress a little bit after stream. Yes. Alright, it is a little early. I do wanna finish with some fun things. We'll see. I don't know if I should stream it or not, or maybe call it and then join the Discord. Honk shoe. What's a honk shoe? Nate, you be good. Maybe I should call it because I feel like I'm not gonna be here mentally. We'll see. Alright. And hi Soup, good morning, it's good to see you. I don't know, that's something that Nate said. Do you live under a rock? Yeah, what is... young whippersnapper, you must teach me the ways. Alright everybody, I think I will call it for the stream for today. I think this is a good place to stop. Tomorrow we will be playing Wuthering Waves, the new part 2.4 story. So that'll be tomorrow at 11 AM PST. If you are new here, we do have a Discord channel. Feel free to join. I hope you guys are converted to the bully life. Okay, you guys be good treasure cats. We do have a community Minecraft server if you'd like to join, as well as YouTube and Twitter or X. I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you for being here, Noi. Yeah, thank you everybody. Yeah, I better end stream because if I play with everybody in Discord, I might go crazy. I don't know. I don't want you guys cheat at me. Alright everyone, let's find someone to raid and give them our support. I think I might try to find someone who is going through the 3.4 story to give them our emotional support. Thank you for the head pads. Let me see here. Who is currently playing? Let's see. Oh, okay. I'm not gonna find someone for the 3.4 story, but there is someone who's currently streaming that I have not gotten a chance to raid. She is super sweet. She has raided us so many times in the past, and finally, we can raid her. She is the cute, the adorable Faye Astria. If you guys have not checked her out, she is adorable. So here is the raid message. Here we are. Yeah, she is so sweet. And now she's playing Genshin Impact. And she's doing a subathon. So let's give her our support. There is the raid message. As always, no purchase to join the raid if you have to go, but there is the raid message. Alright everybody. Thank you so much for an amazing day today. Oh my gosh, my brain. But yeah, thank you Nate, Matt, Noi, Soup, Phoenix, Richo, Elwolf, it was so nice to meet you. Josh, Blood, Lilith, Holy, Barry, Joe Yuri, thank you guys so much for being here today. Remember, whatever you do, don't what? Don't drop the soap. I'm kidding. Bye, Tony. Alright, I'll see you guys tomorrow for Wuthering Waves. Alright, have a good morning, evening, and happy guys. Be safe. And as always, all the hugs, all the paps, all the treasures. Have a good night, everybody. Bye. Mwah.